Well, both of them were 45 plus on relays yesterday. Moresi anchored the free relay with a 45.8. Ress anchored the medley relay with 45 plus, so they both have that in them. And I really think Ress is due to break 46 at some point. He has been 46.5 consistently. He has won this event this season when he went 46.5, and he is out there now, 21.6.
Oh my goodness, already a half-second lead in the first 50, trying to give the Condors the first 2 wins of the day.
Boy, he is due, right? I mean, not due for a big win here, but to break 46, could it happen right here?
This is big, headed to the finals, because Ress will be joined with Dressel, and Ress is going to get the win. He gets under 46. He goes 45.70. He's one of only 3 swimmers to break that 46 barrier this. And Zerk coming off scoring 19 points in the 400 freestyle after his win in the first playoff match.
The last 2 playoff winners are in here, Bernie. You talked about Zerk, but also Kroon from Bernie. Zerk won the first playoff match. Kroon won the second one. And here's another example of a guy like Zerk saying, I'm going to go out there and grab those checkpoint points at the 100-meter mark. I know they're important to my team. I'm going to get them, and that's exactly what he's doing. He did that in the other match as well.
Yeah, not only did he get the checkpoint points, but he also jackpotted a couple swimmers in the field. It looks like the field, though, keeping tight to him, so we'll see if Zerk.
Not a good turn there. Boy, he was tight on that turn. 51 flat, though, going out. And keep an eye on Kroon. He was 6th.
Look at that.
At the 100.
He scores 12 points. Stepanovic is the only other swimmer to score points. And I'm not sure, I know that he said it looked like a strange touch, but did he touch the wall with his hand? It happened pretty quick. I think he might have had a hand touch there.
I think you're right, Bernie. It looked like he crunched the wall from this vantage point, but I think he actually touched the wall and then did a flip turn, like the old days. That's what you had to do back in the 40s and 50s in freestyle. You had to touch the wall and then do a turn.
A little more efficient to just flip straight over, right?
Right. And now he certainly looks like he's not going to lose those points. He's still first at the 200-meter mark, 148.2, but Kroon has gone from 6th at the 100 to 2nd at the 200. Kroon not having that speed.
You've been told that Zerk has been practicing that old-fashioned turn of touch. Kind of squeeze your knees in and go, because obviously when it comes to those checkpoint points, it probably is still, what, half a second to flip around, a quarter of a second? What's the difference there if you get touch with your hand?
Probably, yeah, you're right. It probably takes about a half a second to do that. And you know, but the hard part about this is the pain you feel right about now. I mean, it's a whole different dynamic when you put the pedal to the metal there, that first 100, and then you've got to face what's happening right now. The last 100, and Zerk still has the lead over Kroon. But Kroon said, I'm going to give you the checkpoint points, but I'll take it from here.
But the big story, though, is that first 100 was so big by Zerk, scoring 12 points.
He's not going to get jackpotted. That's 8.5 seconds. So he'll keep those points.
And it'll be difficult for Kroon to score that many points here in the back half. It'll be interesting to see if Kroon, who even wins this race, winds up with more points than Zerk because of his strategy opening up. Now, Litchfield has moved into 2nd.
Litchfield is one of the only swimmers in the race that hasn't won this race. And he's giving Kroon all he can handle going in here to this last 10 meters, but Kroon's going to pull it out. But a great swim for Max Litchfield to get 2nd.
Kroon, Litchfield, 1-2, but Zerk scores 12 points in the first 100. He's going to add 6 more points on, so he will wind up with 8 13 points scored in the 400 freestyle.
Boy, he had to be in a lot of pain. Oh boy, that last 50.
And you see the difference there. Zirk actually outscores Kroon
There you go.
because of the checkpoints. So the strategy for Energy Standard pays off in a major way.
7th in this event, actually 7th in this event. He's won it 4 times, though, as you said. And Haas and Peroni, teammates so many years for Team USA, and now they're right next to each other here in the 200 free. They were teammates this past summer in the 800 free relay. And opposite ends today.
See the score at the bottom, and the Condors lead at 13 points.
Boy, this is one where Toronto would love to steal it away. You look at the top times, just on the clock alone, Peroni has the fastest time this year of any of the swimmers. So he certainly has that chance here. He's been 144.1.
But it's Mikhail Vukobashev. No, Kraska, excuse me, by 2 100ths of a second. Halfway home, the leader. Luc Kroon looks pretty good. His highest finish is 4th. He is currently among the leaders and is the leader with 75 meters to go.
Yeah, Luc Kroon looking great here. He was 2nd in the 400 yesterday, so he's not going to get tired. 15 100ths of a second is the advantage at the 150 mark, but this guy really knows how to put in the last 50.
And here comes his teammate Peroni, really picking up the tempo, the final 50. Peroni has moved into 2nd. Oh, Toronto vying for a 1-2 finish, and the times will do it.